Jarrad Waite, firstly, congratulations, the leadership group. A real honour for you.
Thanks, Chrissy. Yeah, it's obviously been focus of mine, sort of working on my leadership group, and it's sort of shown that it's paid off.
And you were in the leadership group some years ago, but as you said, you've worked on it. At part of the leading teams program, or
yeah, on a lot with Johnny Barker, just sort of putting myself out there for the forward line and sort of interacting with the leadership group as a forward focus sort of thing. And yeah, it's obviously been beneficial to me.
I guess that's a very good point. The leadership group, 7 players, now there is actually a forward in there. Is that part of the whole process with 8 in the leadership group?
Yeah, I think we sort of have it where the players pick, and so obviously it was a concern of our forward line as a group that we didn't have someone representing us, and all try to step up. Eddie, Walks, Jeff, we're all stepping up, but yeah, it's good to sort of get someone in there.
So tell us the process. You just mentioned all the players pick, and we're actually in the room, I suggest, where it would have happened, Jarrad.
Yeah, this is the room. So basically it works on a voting system. You get picked 5 players who you think are the best leaders. The first year players aren't included in it because they're obviously just new to the system, but yeah, that's how it sort of works. I think Juddy won just by a couple of votes this year. I think he won by about 160.
It's a bit like the MVP for the
AFLPA.
Basically.
But yeah, so it's just, but we're starting to see a few more names being added to the list who people are voting for, which is sort of good for the leadership of the whole group. So it was just basically there was 3 or 4 or 5 who would be like basically automatically picked, but now there's probably about 10 that are sort of 10 or 11 or 12 that are sort of starting to filter in.
As you said, a fantastic look at the depth of not just the leadership of the club. So it's by the peers. Does that add a bit to it for you to think that your peers have voted you as one of the leaders around the club?
Yeah, because you're obviously playing with your peers, obviously, and you spend the most time with the players, and obviously the coaches sort of see what goes on sort of on the field and training and that, but your sort of teammates see everything and you don't really miss much around. So it's a bit more, recognition in that way. I think previously we've just had the coach basically picks it, and sometimes it can be good and sometimes it can be bad, but we're happy with our process at the moment.
I guess I'd say too, from a sense of the whole club, a sense of a show of maturity for you. I presume you'd agree with that, and also for off the field too. A married man now, so have to be mature, Jarrad.
Yeah, trying to turn the life around, but no, marriage life is good. Not a whole lot's changed, yeah, it's just good next phase of my life. So you and Jackie married, I think, in last October in Bali, is that right? Yeah, we made it past the 72 days, the Kardashians, so we're pretty happy about that. So there's one little tick of the box. But yeah, no, it was good. A few boys come over, and yeah, it was a good time.
And what about yourself, while we're chatting to you about becoming part of the 8-person leadership group? What about you? I noticed you're training this morning, soon to be doing most of the work as far as getting ready to really join in with everyone else?
Yeah, just basically doing the start of training now, and I think February is going to be a really big month for me. I'll be basically participating in the whole session. So yeah, I'm just easing my way in, where probably last couple of years I've tried to push myself too early when body hasn't been right. So body's feeling really good at the moment, and just looking forward to sort of getting a consistent year.
And talking to Mark Riley a couple of weeks ago, he thought you would, at this stage, be expected, probably like Chris Judd, to play 2 NAB Cup matches and then into the season proper.
Yeah, well, that's sort of the plan, just sort of play the first half, maybe the first one, and sort of just get a feel for the game again, and get that match fitness up, and then sort of be right for the start of the season. But like I said, it's sort of not putting any pressure on myself, because I've done that previously and it sort of has a negative effect. Yeah. So just going to really make sure our body's 100% right this year, and hopefully have a good season.
Well, I know Carlton supporters will be looking forward to a big season from Jarrad Waite, and from everyone, congratulations. A real big honour, Jarrad, to be part of the Carlton leadership group for 2012.
Thank you, it is.